folks, and welcome to another anime video. Yeah, I'm still deciding. I haven't even uploaded the first anime video that I did. So if I upload them, it'll probably be this video and that video together. And I'm still deciding if I want to just keep everything on the same channel or make a separate anime channel or animes and games channel. So basically, I'm still waiting. I need to check and see if episode 13 of Seven Deadly Sins Season 3 came out. Wait like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. I guess it was that Christmas season, New Year's, Christmas and New Year, so I guess they didn't do any updates. But it's a few weeks past New Year's now, and hopefully they upload episode 13 of... Of course, I don't expect it to be anything. I'm expecting a season 4 because again, season 3 is just a character building episodes. Now, as for Vinland Saga, and I forgot to mention, one of the reasons I didn't like it is because the way that they, well, of course, you don't get a whole lot of background on Thor except for the episode 1 where it shows him fighting, and then he throws his sword down when he's underwater and he swims away. I think it's episode 1 or episode 2. So what happens is that he's on his farm with his son, his wife, and his teenage daughter. And of course there's this slave escapes, and yes, during that time there was something called the Viking slave trade, and Vikings did take slaves of villages or towns that they conquered, and it was all white folks that run any black folks. And this slave is the only male slave you're going to see. So he escaped. Thor takes him in. I guess the headman of a rival village, who I guess is the slave owner, comes over, and he demands Thor hands the slave over. And of course, this guy's he's basically on the death's door. So Thor goes, no, look, I'll give you. 12 of my, I don't know how many sheeps he have, but from his daughter's reaction, it looks like he gave away most of his sheeps. So he said, okay, I'll give you 12 sheeps for this one slave. And that guy from the rival village, the headman, says, okay, deal. No, give me 12 of your sheep for this one slave. And so Thor basically gives 12, pretty much the majority of his sheeps to this guy for this slave who's literally on death's door. Yes, and that slave guy dies. And of course his daughter's like, Dad, what the heck, man? You literally gave away almost all of our sheeps. Which of course it makes you angry a few episodes later. Especially episode 4 where Thor dies. So yes, spoiler alert. And after that, the next scene is I guess a Viking war boat comes to the village. The captain gets out, and he tells Thor, "Hey, you've been summoned to war. Show up at the I guess they're in Iceland. He's been summoned to Norway. I guess for war or to get ready for battle or whatever." And also, let's not forget, Thor did go AWOL. So that is, of course, that offense is punishable by death. So now he gets ready to go, and of course they take a lot of the teenage, of course teenage boys who are of fighting age back then. Take them along, and And if you think about what he did by giving away most of the, he gave away most of his sheep, and he gave some other stuff away too, to keep this a runaway slave from going, who's of course again he's on death's door, from being given back to this I guess rival village headman. So on episode 4, he basically sacrifices himself. I guess to show his sons something, which of course it doesn't make any sense. It was just a easy. It was just an easy ploy to get rid of Thor, basically. So he sacrifices himself. He gets killed. And the question is, okay, so now you're dead. Your son has turned into a mess, and now he's on a revenge. Yeah. Throughout the whole, I hope it's not a season 2. Throughout the whole season 1, his son Thorfinn is about avenging his dad for like the next 11 years. That it follows the little kid's life. So basically, what he did was, left his son orphanage, little son, left his wife and daughter with meager, with almost no sheep, and he gave like I think a couple of bags of gold or something. So basically, he gave away all his money and almost all of his sheep. Then he goes off and then sacrifices himself to get killed. It's like, okay, man, what the heck are you thinking, Thor? You left your family you left your wife and daughter back home nearly destitute. Your son seeing you get killed is now insane with revenge. So sacrificing yourself, what have you done to sacrifice yourself? Because at the end of season 1, that's what I got. Like, okay, so Thor sacrificing himself back in episode 4. Of course, there's no way of getting rid of Thor. It's like if the sacrifice meant nothing, left his family destitute, his son crazy. Because normally sacrifice is supposed to mean something, but in this case, it didn't mean jack squat. Yeah, this is a CAO cigar, in case you guys are wondering. Yes, and I mentioned that this is the only male slave that you'll see throughout the season 1. The rest of the slaves you'll see will be females, and yes, you of course there's cartoons or it's animation. Yeah, you will see animations of mostly female in chains, people, slaves being beaten. So it looks like what they do is that when they conquer, they kill the men and enslave the women and children. So it makes sense where you saw for the rest of the season 1, we saw nothing but females being put into bondage or slavitude. Well, and last, I'll talk about. So there's basically 2 anime movies that came out about 10 years apart, called. Damn it! Slipped my mind. Let's see here. I think it's called Happy. Damn it! But basically, one came out in 2002. Yeah. I think it's called. I think the anime is called Happy. The one that came out in 2002. People who watch are gonna say, what the hell did I just watch? And I've seen it a few times now. But it is the Japanese play on the idea that men will look. Most men will turn away, but in this one, men, the men in this anime movie will gawk. There's a lot of scenes of upskirts, Um, the one name you'll take away from watching the anime would be Matsumoto. The cut music is annoying. It's like Japanese punk rock, and I guess some girl singing it, and she's annoying. At least she sounds annoying to me. But I like the anime. Just watch it with an open mind. It has like two. It has a 240, so it's basically I guess 2 movies that's like 40 minutes. And most streaming sites that has it will have it as just one long stream and not a cut. Let me fix the cigar here, man. It looks like it's. It looks like it's kind of tunneling on one side. There you go. Yeah, the astrolag is about to fall. And of course, that one, it's not. Don't take it serious. You know, damn things quite happen. And then of course, there's another one that came out in 2010. I'll look it up and stick the title, the anime name, into the video. And the second one that's of the same name came out in 2010. And this one's a little bit more serious. It's about a person who, or a Japanese person who commits suicide, and they go into the afterlife, and they meet a, I guess we'll just call him an angel. He never, he was asked a few times, "Are you an angel?" I guess it would be like his personal guide. You can just say. So he meets a personal guide who says, "Hey, you've been given." It's normally in Buddhism, depending on the crime that you commit. So let's say murder. If you're a murderer, you know a lot of time your soul will just be destroyed, and you won't even get a chance to reincarnate. There's really no heaven or hell. There's the afterlife and reincarnation. So again, if you are a heinous or a really bad person, you know, during your life here on Earth, your soul will be cremated, I guess, and you'll be gone. Poof, you're going to the ether, and you won't get a chance to reincarnate. So the main character was given the choice of this is a nice cigar. It's nice and smoky. I liked smoky leaves, basically. So he was given the option of reincarnating, but there was a catch, or his soul was going to go into the incinerator and get, you know, blended up back into the I guess space and time. And I guess the catch was that he had to his soul was going to be put into a body of another suicide victim. Well, not victims. I guess you're not a victim of suicide because you're doing it to yourself. But his soul was going to be put inside another person who committed suicide and they're dead and in the hospital. Of course, when his soul goes into the body wakes up. And his job was, it's kind of like Quantum Leap, I guess, if you've ever watched Quantum Leap. And he had to figure out, you know, why did this person commit suicide, and to fix, and I guess to kind of fix that person's life. And this one, I won't give away the spoiler, but for the one that came out 2002, I recommend that one too. Yeah, that one you're either gonna love it, laugh your ass off, or you're gonna hate it and turn it off. Of course, like I said, I watched it a few times already, and I love it. I like both. I like the 2002 version of Happy and the 2010 version. Of course, the two movies are totally different. Nothing. You know, the only similarity is the name. But other than that, it's two totally different types of movie. One is more of a comedy, a more of a poke on Japanese culture or subculture of a upskirt filming, or peeping up ladies' skirt to see their panties, and yeah, and of course, groping. Well, this doesn't have any groping, but a lot of it is guys just gawking at ladies' boobs and panties. When a lady's wearing a short skirt, she bends over. Guy sees it and he's, like literally, there's one scene where the guy was like trying to look up a girl's panties so hard he literally looked like his neck was broken. All right, well that's it for this video, and definitely check out Seven Deadly Sins. There's a lot to watch. Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. I think it's like 2 movies, there's OVAs. Only if you ran out of other animes to watch, come back and watch Vinland Sagas. That's the reason I watched this, guys. Okay, well, I have all these other animes that I'm waiting for seasons to complete. Might as well go ahead and watch Vinland Saga. And so yeah, I only recommend watching it if you don't have anything else to watch. Definitely check out the movies Happy, 2002 version, 2010 version, and I liked them both. Like I said, you probably won't like it. So if you don't have an open mind, you probably won't like the 2002 version. Alright, thank you guys, and until the next video.